Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's... And it's Conte. Oh, no joy this time. Red Salas. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Alonso. And he welcomes it in. Xabi Alonso. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Galatasaray are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bayern deals with it effortlessly. Rijkaard. Now Costa Curta. Hernandez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they win it back again. Xabi Alonso. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Can he latch on to this? And here's Kante. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Salas. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Xabi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Guardiola. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That looks a good ball through. Hernandez. And it's Rijkaard. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rummenigge. Izarazu. Rijkaard. Owen, looking understandably energised after his goal. Rijkaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Salas. Xabi Alonso. Owen. Chiellini. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Works it forward. Rummenigge. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to dink it through. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now he's off and running. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? He's had a hit! Goal! Galatasaray! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shot a goal! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easy. Oh, what a mistake! He faced a... Mbappe! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Thuram cuts out the pass. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. And it's Ronaldinho, and he was quick to react. Chance here to counter. Yildiz. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the runner. Nesta. Yildiz. Crunching tackle. Mbappe. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's having a good look here. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Bayern Munich have it back and can go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He could be in here, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yildiz. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Owen. And claimed it back swiftly. Rummenigge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Xavi Alonso. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Robertson. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Climbs up big. They've scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's headed upfield. Now that's well seen too. Interesting ball. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 18, Ronaldinho. Number 23, Vicente Lizarazu. Coming on the field, number 10, Batio. Number 22, Wilshere.
And we're off again.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chance to shoot now. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Stones calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No way through. Caicedo. Xavi Alonso. Galatasaray do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get onto this? And that has been cleared.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. McAllister. Robertson. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Owen. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
There's the hit! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So all square, and not for the first time. Can he put it away? Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the...
Tries a shot! Galatasaray still have the cards to affect this game. Well read, and the danger is averted. And Owen! McAllister. Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. And it's Owen! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved up.
And here's a chance. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Roberto Baggio did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. He has found the way through. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Looking tidy in possession here. And he was alert to it. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header. It's a goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
After 81 minutes.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Well, this looks... Rummenigge! That is delicious! That finish line. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's the...
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Owen.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Wilshere. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's really well cleared. Here's Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Out to the right. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland. Haaland is flagged offside. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Owen,
Just a
claiming
quick
the man of the
reminder
match
today,
award,
please refrain
and there is very little room for argument. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nesta cuts out the pass. Casillas becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Good spot, he's seen the run and smartly reclaimed. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a shade optimistic. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Foden. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And Owen! Goal! Galatasaray! There is the breakthrough! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chance here to counter. Well, played right into his path. And he cuts out a supply.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
Douglas Luiz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Foden. Foden! That comes as a mighty relief. And here's the chance to counter. Shot could Foden! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. Danger averted for now. They get a throw in. Douglas Luiz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pressure coming in from all directions. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
"15 minutes till half-time. Hernandez. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Driving forward, Rummenigge, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kimmich is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Foden. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kimmich. No way through. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Roberto Baggio. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. Oh, can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Douglas Luiz. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Dybala. Conte. Rummenigge. No, that was never going to make it. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Dybala! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's looking wide. Xavi Alonso. And the whistle goes for half-time. Galatasaray head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 13.
Galatasaray get the ball rolling for the second period. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Short changes him with that pass. That looks a cracking ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Douglas Luiz. And here's Foden. He's got away. Foden! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He just absolutely speared that in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found some space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Dybala. Now it's Douglas Luiz. He's had a shot! He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Gundogan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's headed upfield. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Foden. Can he latch on to this? Real chance! Baggio, who does have an assist to his name, could move up a gear here. Konate. And here's Mohamed Salah. Foden! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hits one! He's got away with one there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Owen.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Xabi Alonso. Decent hit!
Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 20.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Guti. Hernandez makes the interception. And Baggio. It's Baggio! Goal! Galatasaray! And the comeback is complete. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Martinez. Galatasaray, moments now away from seeing this one out. Mohamed Salah.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. He's in plenty of space here. Rummenigge. Very nicely done. We are into stoppage time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the referee brings it to a close. Galatasaray have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante.
He's through and all alone! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Barcola. Dumfries. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's having a go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chooses to go back. Keeper's ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dumfries. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dumfries looks to the other side. Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Over it comes. Keeper seated all the way. Owen. Conte. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Galatasaray, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, what a mistake! Barcola! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. It's a mighty effort! And another try! That was mighty close. Bellingham. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. McTominay. Hernandez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rummenigge. Maldini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
Barcola! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now who's... And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini. That is Conte. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hernandez swung over. Barcola given the lift of his goal. Kante calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. McTominay. Dumfries. Now it's Rice. No way through, so... Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal!
There will be one
Decent hit and on target.
This is the time you need that pace. They've been...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
But it's Owen. Rummenigge. Rice. Upamecano. And here's Diaz. Bellingham! Now, oh, he's been caught napping. And a header! Has another go! And one more try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Hernandez. Rummenigge. And that has put paid to that. McTominay short changes him with that pass. That is a great pick out. Now it's Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. Pau Torres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Galatasaray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dumfries.
The attendance for this match.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Baggio! And that would have been some goal.
Roberto Baggio really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
He's got the shot away! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Baggio. And the shot's on here. He's in here! Has a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Now it's Owen. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Stood up well to him there. This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski and Reinders. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Dumfries has it out wide and in space. So, third corner of the game.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the ball's a good one here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
So their fourth corner of the game. Can he put it away? And no, he couldn't find the finish. They're up to 5 corners now. Maldini gets it away. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And somehow he managed to miss it. Upamecano wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. Dumfries. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Owen. He can run onto that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Reinders. Owen. Now it's Kante.
4 added minutes has been
Important
indicated.
interception. Bruno Fernandes. 4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Reinders. Rummenigge. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Out to the left it goes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Owen. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. The action has already started. Now it's Owen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davis cuts out the pass, and he cuts out the supply. Xabi Alonso shifted it to the flank. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a pretty loose pass. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now this, he's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Xabi Alonso. Well, played right into his path. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That looks a good ball through. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Back into the middle. Rummenigge. Now it's Owen.
Oh, really well played.
He could be in here. And the finish! Goal! Galatasaray! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Played back in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Drogba. Looking for options for move. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And he's had a hit! No, he's missed it.
Bayern Munich have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that's well seen too. And that could set him on his way. Oh, Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. And Owen! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And now he has two. Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Shifted upfield. Nice interception, well timed. Roberto Baggio. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre...
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. There's the shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
With the father of a boy in a yellow
Galatasaray
t-shirt
sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Owen, yeah, he's fouled him there. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Pass somewhat off target. Brilliantly cut out.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe, real chance! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Can he get it through? And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Beckenbauer threads one in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. He's through here. Owen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match was...
He's just misjudged that one.
52.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Great ball if he can get there. Galatasaray have reclaimed it, and it's Conte. That has been cut short. Oh, Red, nice interception. Owen. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has not gone well. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That pass has been well intercepted.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Owen. And he's straight offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number 3, Alphonso Davies. Coming on the field,
Rummenigge.
number 22, De
Look,
Bruyne.
movement creates
Number
more
9,
options, and that was really sharply done.
Number 17, Manuel Petit.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Has a look and plays it forward. Alonso. He's there to retrieve it. He has found a way through. Owen. Rummenigge. It's Alonso! Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge. Petit does really well to win the ball there. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There's the hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beckenbauer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Conte, there's no flag.
There will be 3 minutes
Petit
added
gets a
time.
foot in here.
substitution.
Conte. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's that, the end. Galatasaray pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
Griezmann. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Platini. Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Moved on forwards. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Beckenbauer, neatly clipped into space. Rummenigge. Well, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rijkaard. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Referee's given a throw. Owen. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Griezmann. Van Dijk. Jorginho is the team's great visionary.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. Interesting ball. Rummenigge. Puyol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Strong running down that left flank. Rummenigge. Owen. Beckenbauer. Messi. Platini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Griezmann. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Conte, real chance here. Keeper's ball. He's played him through. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Galatasaray with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Hangs one in. Oh, well played. Great hit! Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, super find. David Villa. Roberto Baggio. That has not gone well. Platini. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals.
Transportation today. Please watch the screen for train
And we are up to the break.
Galatasaray ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Platini. Messi.
Galatasaray couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Plays a delicate ball. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Puyol cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. And he has been fouled there. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he gets rid in a hurry. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Oh, shooting chance! Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Rummenigge. Jorginho gets a foot in here. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's a fabulous ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. David Villa.
This match was
Almost an hour gone. The less said about that pass, the better. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Can he get it through? Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Baggio. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. Great chance! Maldini. And that's left him. Gets his head to it! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, and he's through the middle. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he's intervened well there. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Platini. Van Dijk.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's been cut out, well played. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Griezmann. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. He's found a way through.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Conte. Rummenigge. And that has left him in a heap.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Owen. Rummenigge. A corner it is then.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 18.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Number 11, Xabi Alonso.
And
Number
the
17,
finish!
Conte.
Oh, nearly,
On the
but
field,
nearly is
number
nothing.
18,
Thuram certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, terrible mistake! Can he put it away?
Guti.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
There will be
Really
one
anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Nice interception, well timed. And that is as far as it goes. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Galatasaray can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a sweet ball, that. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Mbappe gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Owen, look at the space. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Let's a look and place it forward. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Might be danger here. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, and the finish! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and real chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And they get themselves in front!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Galatasaray get themselves into the lead. Gently done. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's one! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams gets over and intercepts. And it's Baggio. Oh, it's Kante. And they're quick to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Galatasaray heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Nesta gets it away. Conte in with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Schneider. And it's Conte. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vlahovic receives it in a good position here. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Galatasaray head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Coming on the field,
And we are back underway.
Klasman.
And he's intervened well there. And he was quick to react. Maldini. Dembele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Back into the middle. Hakimi. Now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. And they've switched it over to the other side. And they're back on the ball again. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No way through. Xavi Alonso. Good spot, he's seen the run. Maldini. Conte. Galatasaray couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Roberto Baggio. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's searching through. Conte. Roberto Baggio. That is Conte. He's through here. Roberto Baggio. Owen. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, that's a key interception. Rummenigge. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is a brilliant interception.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was alert to it. Schneider. Dembele looking to run onto it. That's an excellent interception. That has not gone well. It's gone for a throw-in. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Conte. Into the last quarter of an hour. And he's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chiellini. Thuram. It's Xavi Alonso. And it's Nesta. And it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, given away. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! He's got space in the area. This might spell danger. Adams has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 43, coming on the field, number 23.
Chiellini gets a foot in here. Rummenigge.
Number 21.
And here's Owen.
Number 4.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that's well seen too. And that is that. Galatasaray are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less...